anything that liberates the human spirit or causes people to believe that hope is worth cherishing is in itself a very significant human contribution.
Houston, we have a problem.
Tell me, Sergey, what should our attitude be towards patches like these? Clearly occult symbology. There you've got the 3 dragons. You've got the devil here with Get Your Kicks on 66. What should our attitude be towards these patches? Here's one with the phoenix. Next we have the one with the upside down star. Are you telling me, Sergey, that no one knows what the pentagram stands for? Is this just a surprise to you? Here's a patch, We Own the Night. Here's another one, The Cat's Out of the Bag. Here's another with some sort of wizard at the top of the pyramid earth. I'm not even sure what's going on there. You got another one with the bull, as if we don't know what that symbolizes. And here's some of the Illuminati and Freemasonic designs, which are clear, showing the Eye of Ra, showing the pyramid, the capstone, and culminating with this patch, which is as obvious as it can get, what's being shown here. Here we have a patch that says "No country too sovereign," which is interesting. I'm sure other people love to hear that one. We've got this one here, "A lifetime of silence behind the green door." That's always good to tell people who are the ones financing all of your work. We've got this one with a dragon holding the earth. We've got even more obvious ones like this one here called Project Zipper. "We make threats, not promises." And of course the zippered mouth. How about this one? "Don't ask." NOYFB, which if you don't know what that stands for, it stands for none of your effing business. How about this one here? "Nunquam ante nunquam interim." Never before, never again. And you've got the 3 snakes holding the earth. Do we really need to be any more obvious than that? Then you see images like this one, which is an official NASA image. I mean, how much more do we need to see to realize fabrication is going on here? We already know that all satellites are basically taken up by balloons. That's, now starting to come out. You've got images like this. What exactly is going on here, and where are they? Who knows? What about the images from astronauts going back as long as astronauts have been around, always doing this hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil pose, which certainly, says a lot. So I think ultimately what it comes down to is we could look at the Nuremberg trials and know that 19 Nazis were convicted at the Nuremberg trials. The others created the CIA, NASA, Big Pharma, and infiltrated every area of the U.S. government. Do you think we should just drop that, forget all about it, pretend like it didn't happen? Or should we realize who it is at the helm of NASA and these other big letter agencies? We even know why you lie to humanity when we hear comments like this.
There are some people who have been so inspired by the achievement of what was thought to be impossible that they are now prepared to lift their own sights and believe that it is possible, let's say, to eliminate poverty, if you like, to eliminate tyranny. But still, anything that liberates the human spirit or causes people to believe that hope is worth cherishing is in itself a very significant human contribution.
Well, despite what your handlers tell you, Sergey, lying to the human race is not an important contribution to humanity. It's a disgrace. We didn't go to the moon. It's obvious. How long are you going to allow little parrots to run around calling other people names simply because they can see through the lies? Future generations will laugh at ours because of you, Sergey. You think it's for the better. You will decide what people believe and what they don't. Well, Sergey, you said it earlier that this belief is done by people making a joke, using screen names, and is not a true belief. Well, here I am, open to a debate that matches your schedule. My name is Jaron Campanella. I'm very real. That's my real name. I'm not hiding behind anything. I'm ready to discuss with you the many issues I have with your space propaganda machine. So rather than say that you can't see how anyone can believe this bullshit, why don't you find out why we do? Have a discussion. Something that NASA, Roscosmos, Neil Tyson, Bill Nye, Michio Kaku all have failed to do. Find out why we don't believe in your space fantasy, and then prove that what you say is the truth, or get out of the way, the time for liars is over. Because just like the title of the article, I too can no longer see any way, no rhyme, no reason, how anyone in the world can believe the space agencies or you. Prove me wrong. Go for it. I'm right here. If the globe is so true, then it should be easy to provide the evidence needed. Take a GoPro non-fisheye lens with you on your next launch. Attach one inside the Soyuz with you when you dock, or when you separate. I mean, with just 1 million of the 52 million that you get every day, you could buy 2,000 GoPro-like mini cameras and include one everywhere. Why isn't there one on every satellite? Why not throw a GoPro into orbit? So don't say that we don't believe any proofs. It just so happens that words don't count as proof. Provide the proof, and I'll believe it. So prove me wrong, or I will continue to call your entire universe exactly what it appears to be. Bullshit.